Hi, and welcome to my channel. For those who have been following my channel for the past couple of years, would have seen that every year there was a new release of an H96 model. To close off the fourth quarter of 2018, we have yet the release of another H96 model, and this one is the H96 Max Plus, Rk3328 quad-core Android 4K TV box. We have seen the H96 Pro Plus, the H96 Max, the H96 Max H2, and now we have the H96 Max Plus, which is supposed to deliver better performance and features. So after this short introduction, we have a full review of its hardware and features, so stay tuned, you have more after this. So I'm back. And this glossy black box is what it comes packed in. All it says is that it's a 4K Ultra HD TV box, and that's all there is. So I'll just take a minute to do a quick unboxing. The H96 Max Plus runs on the Rockchip Rk3328 quad-core CPU. The GPU is the ARM Penta-core Mali 450 GPU. It comes with 4 GB of DDR3 RAM, and 32 GB of internal storage. It comes with dual-band Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth is not supported. So in the box we have the H96 Plus TV box itself. You get this infrared remote. The remote is a standard point-and-click remote that doesn't come with Air Mouse feature. If you are interested in a great wireless mini touchpad keyboard, today I have the latest product from iPassport. This one is the 2018 iPassport KP81061, and it comes with RGB backlit and TV remote features. If you are interested in this remote, see the link in the description area, and look out for a full review on this touchpad keyboard in the coming days. As I proceed, you get one HDMI cable, a 5 volts 2 amps DC power adapter, and a user's manual. Let's see what ports we have on this box. Like in the previous models, the housing is made of plastic, with the H96 Max Plus printed to the top. To the back, you have one HDMI port, one RJ45 Ethernet LAN port, you have one audio-video port, and a DC power input. To the side, you get one USB 2.0 port, one USB 3.0, and an SD card reader. There's nothing on the other side. To the front, you get an LED power light. And to the bottom you have some ventilation holes. So I will now connect it to my TV and continue with the rest of the review. So I'm back, and I've connected the box. What you're seeing is the H96 Max Plus boot up animation. And this is the launcher. I expected they would use this launcher, seeing that all of the previous models used it. It comes with the usual large main buttons that cannot be changed, and the shortcuts bar at the bottom. It appears that they forgot to include the navigation bar and status bar for multitasking. However, there are already 2 firmware updates available for this model, so I expect that the navigation bar will be included in later updates. I would like to introduce 2 apps that can solve this no navigation bar and status bar issue. These apps are Virtual Soft Keys and Snowball Smart Notifications. When installed, these apps will give you navigation bar and status bar with multitasking and drop-down notifications. See the links in the description area to access these apps. Also, you have the option to install the Nova Launcher, which is also compatible with the 2 apps I just mentioned. For the sake of time, I went ahead and installed all the apps needed to complete my review. So first I will check to see if the box is rooted. It shows that the box is rooted, running on Android 8.1 Oreo operating system. This is great for those apps that require root access to work, and grants you the freedom to install any app you like without restrictions. And now a quick look at its DRM information. The results showed that the H96 Max Plus only has Google Widevine Level 3, and no HDCP encryption. This settings will allow Netflix to show in 720p quality only, and I will test this in a second. Let's look at its system and hardware information. The manufacturer of this box is Rockchip, and the model is the H96 Max Plus. It comes with 4 GB of RAM, and 32 GB of internal storage. What is shown here is the remainder of the storage after the Android installation. The CPU is a 64-bit quad-core Cortex-A53 CPU running up to 1.3 GHz. Below here it shows that the box has support for both 32 and 64-bit ABIs, allowing it to run both 32 and 64-bit applications. The GPU is the ARM Mali 450 graphics processor, with a refresh rate of 60 Hz and OpenGLES version 2.0. Under Network, it shows that the box has 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi support, and the 5.8 GHz band is not supported, despite the description saying that it does support it. Under Android information, it shows that the operating system is Android 8.1 Oreo, and it also shows that the box is rooted. Under thermal information, it shows that the box runs between 60 to 75 degrees Celsius under normal room temperature, and this can rise up to 80 degrees under heavy activity. Applying a passive cooling fan like I'm using now, will maintain a temperature between 50 and 65 degrees. The box comes with codecs for playing 4K videos like H264, HEVC, and VP9 decoding, and a couple of others all needed for the playback of 4K media. And that's it for system and hardware information, and now let's see what you can do on this box. I will now show a short movie sample on Netflix to see the resolution we have.
Get my cloak. I've been much too tolerant of these juvenile delinquents and their innocent, victimless pranks. So they want to get to know me, do they? They want to spend a little quality time with the Grinch. I guess I could use a little social interaction.
Netflix shows in 720p quality on this box. I will now run a 4K YouTube video sample to test the highest resolution you can get. I installed the Android TV version of YouTube from the Aptoide App Store that play videos in 4K, and updated the Google Play Store version, which is a system app and locked in the root files of the box. However, you are granted super user access to update it to the Android TV version, and now let's see the results.
Wake up.
The Android TV version of YouTube plays in 4K resolution on this box. Next, I will run some 4K video samples to see how the H96 Max Plus handles the playback. All video samples played in this demonstration are played directly off of a USB 3.0 flash drive via the 3.0 USB port for maximum data transfer. The video samples didn't play well at all, which means that this box should stick to videos around 29.97 frames. I will now run an Android game to test the 3D graphics performance of this box. That game didn't play well at all. My best analogy is that it is affected by the low CPU speed, and the lack of OpenGL-ES 3.0 support. So in summary, the H96 Max Plus is a rooted TV box meant for streaming movies and TV shows. It plays Netflix in 720p quality, YouTube in 4K quality, and 4K videos at 29.97 frames per second. On the downside, it's not a great gamer. It plays some lower-end Android games but not high-end ones. It struggles with 4K videos at 60 frames per second, the CPU clock speed is too low, it has single-band Wi-Fi, no DRM support for Netflix to play in HD and 4K, no Bluetooth support, and it only has OpenGL-ES 2.0. So we have come to the end of this review. I didn't think that this model of the H96 Plus performed any better than its previous models, and I will class this box as an ordinary streaming TV box. If you are interested in this model, see the link in the description area below this video and on my website, so be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching, remember to like this video, share it on social media, it helps grow my channel, and subscribe to my channel for more TV box stock videos.